Welcome to this edition of Tower Talk TV. Today we're coming to you from the beautiful dirty waters of Baytown, Texas. Notice my Dirty Bay t-shirt here, one of my favorite shirts that my good buddy Kevin Wingate gave to me. Anyways, we're going to go out today in this edition of Tower Talk TV. I'm going to show you how to catch fish in waters where you can't see fish. Current situation, drag burner on, put the fish sticks to work. So we got a low tide out here, and one of the really best ways of looking for these fish is the birds. You know, if you get out here and you look for birds, if you see birds working, then there's a good chance there could be some fish. Oh, hey, hold on a second, my phone's ringing. Coach Sholmire, my casting coach, otherwise known to you guys as Mr. Showtime. Hey, he gave us a call. He's got a brand new Hayne Super Cat. He invited us to go out. We're gonna grab the HPP Super Prop by Chuck McKinney, and we're gonna run it over there to his Hayne, load it up, and see what kind of results we can get on that Hayne Cat. He told us we're gonna go and do a little fishing in the intercoastal. He's gonna show us some techniques for that, and then he's got an idea to go and look for some triple tail. If we can find some triple tail in this episode of Tower Talk TV, that's gonna be a first. Okay, stick around for a change in plans on Tower Talk TV and look for Coach Showtime Sholmire.
Thinking I might have to go get a deep socket just to finish putting it on. Yeah.
Think about the ways I get my bread up. Trying to see the train we was up. I got no resentment, no vendetta. Yeah, she told me up because I let her. Bet I eat that bar like it's a setup. Pussy dripping down, I know stilettos. I don't want the silence. I've been overseas looking honest. They looking at me, choosing violence. Yeah, keep it on.
Yeah, we're shallow.
You know that's the core. Got a bad bitch from the 902.
We were on plane within a boat length, so probably less than 10 inches where we just were. We were on plane in a boat length.
Know that I'm faded when I really do the most, yeah. Bitch, you got me jaded if I turn into a ghost. Everybody talking like they made it to the top, yeah.
What do you think of that prop on your boat?
Guys, if you're looking for whole shot performance, you're looking for something that'll give you that extra torque to get into shallow water, you really need to look into this prop. This boat, I've been running a Bravo 1 on it, and I got a little bit more speed out of the Bravo 1, but the torque with this thing is unreal. We were sitting on the bottom, probably 6 to 8 inches. The boat was barely even slipping on the mud, and we put the prop to the test, and we jumped up in less than a boat length. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. You really need to take a look at it and give it a shot.
Those you better be holding on when he takes off, or it'll throw you out of the boat. That kind of acceleration. Yeah, I mean, we're so far back here. I mean, it's I'll give a pretty good perspective.
Yeah. Go. Little fat boy. Not too bad. Redfish ain't too bad either. Let's let him go. So much for that one.
Okay, he didn't even know.
Oh, now he knows it's in. You see how I bumped it? I jumped it? He thought it came up out of the bottom and he ate it. Yeah, swimming it right in their face doesn't work. You gotta bump it right up out of the mud, right in water for the redfish before you do it. Yeah. He's not happy. Not happy.
We're gonna see how Captain Showtime goes after the big uglies.
I wouldn't say we go after them, we just happen to find them, and when we find them we go ahead and play with them. Why not?
I mean, he says he's only accidentally finding them, but
No.
there's been like 20 of them. I kind of feel like he's targeting them back here.
Oh, big old monsters, man. It's like going fishing and catching a cow. Yeah.
Tractor.
There you go. All right.
Guys, the red fishing's been a little bit slow. We've seen a few, but there has been a lot of these big black drums out here, and they are pretty good action.
He's facing away from the grass right there. He's going to the right.
Targeting monsters in the Galveston market.
Well, we went from a trashy black drum episode to probably the most sought after fish that you can catch inshore. Welcome to the triple tail. Yeah, got out there and sight casted him off of some debris that was out towards the channel.
Pissing.
Yeah.
Off we caught him.
Yeah, he got a little ticked off we caught him, huh? People would call me insane for letting this fish go, but man, these things are so pretty. I just want to let them go. on the other side of the island. He's about to spoil me if I can't get out of here.
Want me to help steer the trolling motor?
No, I just gotta get it down. How about that apples, man? Get up here so I can get over the island. Look. Look, he's swimming that way as I'm coming around this way. Man, we were about on our last leg going down through this little pond. And man, we're barely floating. We're in 8 to 10 inches. We heard a fish bust up in some shallow grass, so I went over there to look, thinking we were going to deal with a smaller fish. When we got there, his back was out of the water about 3 inches. Oh, man, I swear that was a big fish, man. He looked like he was 40 inches.
I was like, man, he could have been 40 sitting in that grass like that.
Get your head out there. Pulling him out pretty good.
The old orange tail dip.
That fish probably measured about 45 inches. He was nosed out coming towards me, and I just dropped the bait right down inside the grass. I didn't even cast, I just dropped it, and he took off with it. About 10 minutes into it, he finally got to the boat. I guess that's the way to end the day.
Well, that about does it for this edition of Tower Talk TV. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a blast on Captain Showtime's new 21-foot Super Cat. As you can see, we were deep, we were shallow, we were in the marsh, we were all over the place down here in Galveston Bay. We had a great time. Caught a bunch of big uglies. Captain Showtime did a fantastic job showing us how he targeted those bad boys in the morning. And then later on, we got into some triple tail, chased those around. It's the first time I've ever seen any of those. Ever been on a boat when one like that was caught. That was super cool to see that. And then we just finished off the last portion here. Into the day, went into one little marsh system, and we're kind of cruising around. And Mr. Showtime himself hooked up on that fish. I mean, that thing was well over 40 inches, maybe 45. I mean, it was big, and he was in maybe 6 to 8 inches of water. And Clint just dropped it down in there. I mean, no room to really even hardly cast. Dropped it down in the grass, and that guy hooked up, and boom, the fight was on. Took maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and he landed it. And anyways, that's how we're closing out the show. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, tell your friends about it. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.